So, Officer Rhodes, tell us about the first time you met Annie.
Oh, first time I met you, we did a tail light out. And I was gonna pull her over, and she was having a real bad day, and you know, I was gonna give her a ticket. I mean, normally I give, you know, tickets out to people who, you know, break the law and stuff like that, but you know, I could tell she was.
Nice. I don't have any money, so.
Well, she just looked at she was having a bad. I just tore the ticket in half, and you know, and at that point forward, I kind of, you know, had a little crush, but.
Yeah. Aw.
Annie, what did you think of Officer Rhodes when he pulled you over for that ticket?
Well, you know, I was at first like kind of freaking out. As he said, I was having like a really bad day, and yeah, I was upset. I was a little panicky, but you know, he let me slide. I still haven't fixed those taillights, but you know, I'm going to. I'm going to.
Taillights.
Yeah, I was just really panicky, but he was nice. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Officer Rhodes, what do you like to do in your spare time?
You know, I hang out with family and friends. You know, I maybe catch a game at home, order a pizza, or you know, but I'm working a lot, so I don't really have a ton of free time. So.
Annie, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to bake. You know, I like making cupcakes, even though I had a bakery, but it closed down, which.
With the cream filling.
Yeah, with the cupcakes and the cream. Yeah, the cream puffs.
We
yeah.
had those in the car.
So good. Yeah. You know, I like hanging out with my friend Lillian. She's my best friend. We go to the park sometimes, and we like kind of like watch in on this like workout that's going on. But we do it. We didn't pay for it.
Workout.
Yeah, I don't have enough money for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really fun. I hang out with her like a lot. So that's cool. Yeah.
Officer Rhodes, have you ever been married?
No, I've never been married. Actually, I don't. You know, I don't really date a lot. You know.
It's okay. Yeah.
Well, you know, you know, I'm waiting for the right one.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know,
sweet.
just kind of something romantic, you know, out of the blue, and you know, but yeah, I don't really date a lot.
Well, since you don't date a lot, let's just use your imagination. What would you look for in a woman?
In a nutshell,
Yeah.
Annie.
Aw.
I mean, you know, she's cute, and you know, maybe, you know, I don't know, blonde hair, you know, someone who's nice. Thank you. Who's
Nice
real
guy.
nice and has a great personality. You know, maybe fun to be around. Can catch a game, maybe grab a beer, or you know, just someone to hang out with. You know, someone I can bring home to mom. Something like that.
So Annie, Officer Rhodes seems kind of like a straightforward guy.
Yeah.
You kind of don't have a history of dating straightforward guys, so.
I kind of go for assholes, yeah. I don't know, I haven't really had the best luck with men. My last boyfriend, actually, he took all my money, and I ended up having to close down my bakery, so I'm a little resentful. Yeah, he was an ass.
Douchebag.
Yeah, seriously. Like, my money, I loved that bakery, he took it away from me. It's just.
Do you think you could ever trust a man again?
Maybe? I don't know, like I said, I mean, I have this thing, like, with this guy. I wouldn't call it a thing.
Well,
I don't know, Lillian doesn't like him.
Just because he took all your money doesn't mean you're not a good baker.
Well, you know what, my bakery closed down after that. So, you know, I don't know.
You're still great.
Thank you. Oh, God, okay, yeah. But yeah.
Okay. Do you want to have children someday, Officer Rhodes?
What? Sorry?
Would you like to have children someday?
Well, yeah, I would love to have a family. I would like to get married, you know, and spend some time. But I'd like to come home and come home to my wife someday. I'd like to introduce a girl as my wife, and then someday eventually have kids and have them play sports and go to school and do what kids do. I like the community. I like kids. I would like to have kids.
How about you, Annie?
Kids. I don't know if I can go through that pain, but you know what? Maybe one day. I'd like maybe one.
There's always adoption.
Two. Yeah, there's adoption. I don't know. Right
Sure.
now, maybe not in my life right now. Maybe in the future, when I'm more prepared to deal with a crying baby. But yeah, maybe in the future. I don't know.
Now, you live with your mom now, right?
Yeah.
And how's that going?
Okay, so I love my mom. She's great. She helps a lot. She gives great advice, but she's a little weird. And I'm not, I'm an adult now, and I really wish I had my own apartment, but I can't afford that right now.
Well, it's okay. It's expensive out there.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Do you have a good relationship with your mother?
Oh
Officer Rhodes?
yeah, I love my mom. My parents are great. They were always there for me. At every game, at every open house, and they encouraged me my whole life. And they've just been real great, strong role models in my life. And if it was expensive out there, I'd move in with them too. It wouldn't be an issue. It would be
Yeah.
okay.
See, it's
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
universal now. I think a lot of young people are going back and living with their folks because of the economy. Officer Rhodes, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? And why?
Well, that's a tough question. I mean, I work so much. It's hard for me to even think about where I would want to go. But with my heritage being Irish, I would probably want to go back to Ireland and kind of see who my family was or where it traces back to. It'd be a fun trip to kind of explore Ireland. Excuse me.
How about you, Annie? Where would you like to go?
Yeah, I'd like to get out of the country too. Go see maybe, I don't know, Paris. That'd be kind of fun. See the Eiffel Tower, go to all the bakeries. I mean,
Oh, that's very true.
because all the great food. I am a baker. There's a lot of pastries, and it'd be great learning experience to just kind of go see what they do. Yeah.
Officer Rhodes, if you could plan a wedding, what would that wedding be like?
In all honesty, it's a wedding to me. Is a bond between two people. As far as the wedding goes, big, small, it really doesn't matter to me as long as I'm marrying, the love of my life. A wedding's more for the girls anyways, to plan and stuff like that. But, I'd want to be a part of it and help, with whatever I could. And, I just, for me, it's just a special day where I finally get to spend the rest of my life with that special someone.
How about for you, Annie?
I kind of would like it to be small. I'd plan a smaller wedding with just my friends and family. And, I'd try to make it not like super expensive just because, I want everybody to be able to afford say my bridesmaids, with Lillian. I want her to be able to afford it. I want everybody to have a great time. I think I'd bake for my wedding and, bring all the desserts and everything.
Have you ever baked a wedding cake before?
I have, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
It would be good.
One of my
She's
best
great.
works. Yeah.
How do you want to be remembered, Officer Rhodes?
That's a tough question. I work as an officer of the law. I'm a cop, and I want to be remembered as somebody who upheld the law and was a good man with the community. And most people look at cops as assholes and who just give tickets and want to ruin their day. And
He's not an asshole.
Yeah.
You're not an asshole. You didn't give me a ticket, so
I try to be as fair as possible, and I don't want to be. But if I was to be remembered, I just want to be remembered as a good guy. And I don't feel like I have to be remembered. I just want to do my job and live my life, and that's about it.
How about you, Annie?
how would I want to be remembered? Well, I like to think I'm a good person, so hopefully people remember me as a good person, a good baker, a good friend, loyal. Yeah, just overall good. I don't think like too many people will remember me, but as long as my close friends and family will, that seems fine with me.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.